What's up, y'all? Sup, Mish here. What's going on? Time for the cap. Time for the weekly recap. It was playoffs. It was playoffs today, or this week. And we had 4 teams make it. I congratulated all 4 teams already, but another congratulations. To those 4 teams, we had 2 that unfortunately had to leave the playoffs this week. Those 2 teams we will talk about. I think they deserve their minute. They made the playoffs. This is a cutthroat league. Only 4 teams make the playoffs, and they deserve a minute. So we'll start with the Miles Schmitz matchup. I went in, did that breakdown. And I thought I just thought Miles' team was a little bit better. Miles gets the victory. Schmitz, great season. You didn't get what you needed from Gibbs. Rice kind of let you down there. Bam, no, I think he got hurt actually in that game. Yeah, he had 1 carry for -2 yards, so that didn't help. You had a chance. Unfortunate, but hey, great fucking season. Determination, grit. You had all those. You didn't look too great in the beginning, and then you stuck through. You fucking came through. Your guys stepped up in a major way. Big trade this year you made with Corey. Landing you Rice. Rice did really good for you this season. When he played. Good trade, great season. You showed really good qualities as a manager, and I'm proud of you. And I look forward to seeing you in the playoffs again, because I know you're that kind of manager, and you will be back. On the other side of things, Miles. Congrats to Miles going to the finals for the first time. Well, who knows? Miles will probably fucking tell you he went to the finals every year. That was the most wild statement. I've been to the playoffs every year. Oh yeah? And then me and fucking Muslim Mike dig up the receipts, and there they are. You've been to the playoffs 2 years in a row, and that's it. Come on, dog. You're losing it at your old age, man. You're fucking losing it. But you didn't lose this week. So congrats to you. Miles, your first final. We'll go through your team real quick. Your RB combo, they had 11 and 15, but I know they're more dangerous than that. That's what's scary about Miles' team. They're way more dangerous than 11 and 15 points. You got Jamchaw putting up, what he should have been doing all year. Pickens, not sure what's going on with him. Maybe he's just an ignorant ass. J-Mo, you never know with that guy either. You got some, yeah. Mark Andrews didn't do you any favors, and then you got Bo Nix sitting on your bench. He had 29. Yeah, that'll be an interesting who you start this week. I'll have to look. I'm gonna in a little bit. I'll see who your quarterback is playing against next week. But I'm just going through the week now. But yeah, good week. You're in the finals. Congratulations. Awesome. Well done, Miles. Round of applause for Miles in the finals. Has a good ring to it. Miles in the finals. Miles in the finals. Now we'll go to the okay, yeah, so I got this wrong last week. I thought Schmitzy and Miles was going to put up a fucking banger. Turns out it was the other game. We got fucking Greg versus Corey who put up the fucking banger. And Greg came out victorious. Greg put up 151. So that means you got to take a shot at 151 this week, Greg. Greg put up 151. Corey put up 131. It's insane. That was a really, really, really good game. Corey, that's one of those situations where being the number 1 seed bit you in the ass because You had Greg, the savvy owner that's been to 3 straight finals now, limp his way into the playoffs, get the 4 seed, and then, like, he knows what he's doing. He gets the 4 seed, and you've been dominating all year, and then you ran into the train. Corey, hell of a fucking season. I know you were unable to make the draft this year. Really unfortunate. We all look forward to seeing you every year. But I mean, you did what you could with that team. I know it was auto drafted, but I saw your stuff. It had nothing to do with it. I saw what you were doing. You were making trades. You were picking people up. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to Matt. Matt's just salty because his ass didn't make the playoffs. So don't take that into account. Patty Mahomes getting injured, unfortunate. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know where well, the only place you make the 20 points up is if you start Trevor Lawrence, which you just don't do with you had Patty Mahomes. D-Hen, Chase Brown, that trade was awesome. You had Puka, Ladd let you down, Trey McBride. I mean, great season, Corey. 12-2, round of applause, champ. I mean, you showed us why you're the champ. You kept it in there. Well done. 131, that's rough. That's a rough way to go out, but hey, you went out with a fight, and I love it. So congratulations on making the playoffs. Again, I know you're going to be back. These are the managers. Like, it starts to be a trend. Which managers are all going to make the playoffs all the time, and you're going to be one of them. So hell of a season, well done. Look forward to seeing you in the playoffs again. Now we got to go to GOAT. We got to go to GOAT. 3 straight finals appearances. 3. Most of y'all ain't even sniffing the playoffs, and this motherfucker's been to 3 straight finals. Wow. Drake May, Kyron, Jacobs, Amaran, Cortland Sutton. It just keeps going and going. You lost Ivana. That sucks. You lost Ivana. He says doubtful. Hold up. One sec. Did not practice. Yeah, doubtful. Lost Ivana. That's rough because he's really been balling all fucking year. That's a rough blow. But I see you. I see your stuff. I see Ramon. Maybe your depth's not really that great, actually. We'll see what you're gonna do there. You're the GOAT for the reason. You know stuff that I don't know, and see what you do. But hey, hell of a season, and now we got our final matchup. We're gonna go through, see who they got starting right now. Could change, who knows? Go to week 16 here, but we got Miles versus Greg. Big Cuh versus Little Cuh, as Matt said. Big Cuh. I know we got Matt on Team Miles just because Greg always makes fun of him, but we'll take a look here, and as of right now, what I'm seeing is that Miles is projected to smoke the shit out of you, Greg. So, but we'll see. Let's take a look here. We got Drake May in Baltimore versus Justin Herbert in Dallas. Give me... You got to give me Herbert. That Dallas defense is bad. He's in a dome. You don't know what the weather's going to be like in Balt. You don't know. It's saying windy right now. Give me a slight edge to Herbert. You got Kyron at Seattle. That's coming into this season, no one's like, whoa, Seattle's going to be the best defense. No one. They are the best. Well, fantasy-wise, I think they are, at least. We got Jonathan Taylor in a dome in San Francisco versus Kyron Williams against the best defense in the cold, probably. Give me JT. Yup. 2 checks for Miles. Josh Jacobs. Ooh, he's questionable. Oh, hold up here. Not practicing as of 5 minutes ago. He's doing everything he can to play on Saturday against the Bears, Matt LaFleur says. They'll have up until the inactives before the game. Wow. Wow, Greg. Talk about two big injuries for your team. Wow. I was never. So you're playing against Achan, who's in Cincinnati. Or no, they're in Miami. Yeah, they're in Miami. Wow. Give me Achan in Miami against the Bengals. Duh. So Jacobs, that's going to be interesting what you do there. So we got 3 checks for Miles. Chase for Shakir. Easy. Amaran versus George Pickens. Easy. There's your first point. There's your first point, Greg. Sutton versus J-Mo. Ooh. J-Mo against Pitt. Sutton versus Jacksonville in Jacksonville. Give me Sutton. Give me Sutton because J-Mo's so hit or miss. Give me Sutton there. Darren Waller versus Harold Fan, and I don't think you guys ever thought you would hear that matchup this year. I don't think you would ever think, hey, look at this tight end matchup coming up. It's Harold Fannin versus Darren Waller, but you are. Let's see what Darren Waller. Oh yeah, and Miami switching QBs, so that goes into Sean's favor, I think. He was just resting. That's why Waller's questionable. So Waller's gonna play. Give me Fannin. Give me Fannin though. It seems like Shador just targets the fuck out of him. So give me Fannin there by a little bit. Shaheed versus Hampton. Hampton in the dome. Shaheed. He just really hasn't. I don't think he's really done that much since he's got traded. To be honest, he had rushing the ball. Oh, he had a kick return touchdown, it looks like. Yeah, he had a kick return touchdown. That's why he had 14 that day. Yeah, give me a Hampton. Easy. And give me Jennings over Jones. Give me Miles. I talked my way through that. You guys see how I did that? I talked my way through. Give me Miles by a million. Greg, you're beat up. You got to start Aaron Jones. Miles' team's been hitting on all cylinders for most of the year. Most points for. Give me Miles. I know, but here's the thing. I said give me Miles by a million. That was kind of a joke. But here's the thing about Greg. You can never count him out of a fucking matchup. That's why he's been to 3 straight finals. That's why he always makes the playoffs. I do favor Miles here. Give me Miles minus 200. Give me Greg plus 150. I do favor you, Miles, but there's something about Greg. He always sticks around. He always figures it out. So with that being said, congratulations to both of you guys for making the championship. I think it's going to be a decent matchup. Miles looks like the clear favorite to me. That's why I'm giving him minus 200 odds. But like I said with Greg, you never fucking know with this guy. He's resilient. He really fucking is. And we got a big day today too, guys, because Greg has Kyron going, and he's got Shaheed going. That's 2 players. That'll be really that. So we'll be tuned in on Discord to this one tonight for sure. So feel free to join us, guys, on Discord as we watch this and we watch the championship unfold. It's been a really, really fun season. This is the second to last video. There'll be one more video of me crowning the champion. Who that is to be determined, obviously, but I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to seeing who wins this, and well done, guys. One more video coming up. That's it. One more recap of the season. I'll be giving videos here and there during the off season, checking in on everyone and all that, but I'm excited. Awesome matchup. We'll see what Kyron does. We'll see what Shaheed does tonight, and we'll go from there. Good luck, guys, and love you all.